ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sunday Best, episode 31. It's the two Teabags. Gavin Kelly, Suru Janasena out here. How you
I thought
doing,
you were
bro?
going to say two dirt bags.
No.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
We've come a long way.
It's a nice Sunday morning. It's
How
nice
was
to just
your
wake
week?
up when you want.
Yeah, man. How was your week? I saw
Busy, bro. Busy, man. I've been leaving work at like 8 o'clock almost every day, bro.
Yeah?
So,
Hectic, man. I saw on Instagram you were in a
I've been
bakery
getting home late.
looting.
Looting bread. Looting looting from my diet.
Yeah, right. Forno's Bakery. That place is lit, bruh. Yo. Croissants.
I love
croissants
I
on
love
croissants on
Forno's, bro.
croissants. Oh, it
Shit.
smells so nice, bruh.
Cheese
That place-
croissants. Cheese croissants, bro. Oh my god, bro. I think I can eat like 4 of those.
Yeah, bruh. And then when you see the price of those croissants, like, they're so expensive. But then you eat one, you're like, well, it's kind of worth it.
To be honest, I've never come across a cheap croissant.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know.
Yeah.
They're quite expensive. They're generally just expensive. So if you're gonna buy a croissant, you know that you're gonna pay out your ass.
Yeah, I guess, have you ever tried to bake a croissant? It looks like it's complicated. It looks like it's higher grade baking.
So they do a lot of twisting and wrapping.
Crisscrossing.
MC croissant, you know, I twist around you with my wordplay.
Crumble under pressure.
How was your week, bro?
It's good, man. I didn't.
I saw you were at Shakers, bro.
Yes.
Shakers had finally had a gig. You think they were the first ones to do it?
Yeah, first ones.
I like Tabiso and Baxter's vibe. They just, as soon as it's, I'm like, motherfucker, we open.
Shakers is indestructible, bro. Fuck, bro. It's so crazy. But I just went to go watch, man. I didn't.
Bulletproof, bro.
Because I'm not ready for a Shakers
Oh, you
audience.
didn't jump on? What?
Yo, that room, bro. Hey.
Yo, like especially after such a long break, bro. You wanna come there with your least confident self.
I like having some self-esteem, bro. Yo, yeah, shame. Gents were dying, bruh. So it was real out there, but it's good.
Was it death upon death upon death?
I wouldn't say death. It was just Shakers, bruh, being Shakers, man. In that room, bruh, it's just so wild, man. So loud. So they don't listen, bruh. They're there for comedy, but they don't listen, and then it just gets wild when you start doing storytelling or just a long joke. You gotta hit them, bruh.
Yeah, look, I think most of them come for the headline act, like if there's someone that they really want to see. And I also think they come because they want to be in that comedy industry to be like, you know, it's like how people will go to see a musician at a restaurant or club and they don't really care about them. They're just there for good vibes. They're like, I was there. So, you know, because guys like Tabiso and them, they're famous now. So these Huns that come, they're just like, oh, Tabiso, you know, so they're there for the vibes.
Yo, and there's ass at Shakers, bruh. Just a side note. There's ass on ass on ass. Wow, my goodness.
It's not Shakers, it's shaking.
Facts, bro. Facts, bro. Yeah, so if you go there for comedy and you die, it's alright. You're still gonna have some entertainment.
Yeah, just make sure you haul some ass on the way out. Just make yourself feel better.
Yo, and it was packed, bruh. Yo. It was packed.
Are you serious, bro? I'm sure because people wanted to just get the fuck out. Also, I don't think people will be quiet because they haven't socialized in so long, bro. Do you really think they want to sit down and listen to some guy talk one man? Nah, but they've heard Cyril speaking for weeks on weeks on weeks. They're tired of that vibe, bro. If Cyril was funny, bro, people would enjoy stand-up comedy. Cyril fucked up our game, bro. He fucked up our industry.
It's true. There was a sense of, because the comedy was actually short. It was like an hour show, and as soon as it was done, it was time to groove. The DJ came in, music started pumping.
Yeah, they're there for groove, bro.
They're there to make a new variant as well, bro. That shit's dodgy, bro. The Savannah Drive variant.
This is true.
The groove variant. So yeah, man.
The groove variant. That's funny.
Yeah, man. But I think I'll dabble to going into the streets again. There's about 2 gigs this week that I've heard of. So I'm
Which
gonna
rooms?
go.
His kitchen is open.
Kitchens is not open, I think. There's a Monday
What's
night
open?
gig in Maboneng, also run by Baxter and Tabiso, and there's Shakers on Wednesday. So
Okay, cool.
pick your struggle, man.
Yeah, if I get home before 5, I'll come. If I have to be on site till 8 again, I won't
Yes.
make it.
Day job. At least you got that security, bruh. You can't complain.
But where I am, Sunset Lounge is down the road, and that babe around Sunset Lounge. What's her name?
Sunset Lounge. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, that it's in Equestria. That it's run by I forgot that young girl's name. She's actually quite funny, man.
Uh-oh.
That that small little girl.
The one that looks like a tokolosh.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like what a tokolosh is supposed to look like. If that's your perception of what a tokolosh looks like.
That one with the dreadlocks. That one that can dance.
No, dude. That
Okay, no, we're not thinking
no.
about the same person. Scratch that. I don't know who you're talking about, bro. What jokes does she do?
Dude, I can't remember off the top of my head. I just know I've seen her kill. She's funny.
Now I'm
She's
curious.
She's got a work rate. She's good. She's in the vernac industry mostly, but she dabbles in English as when she kills it.
Does she have like a deep voice?
No, she's also an electrical engineer, dude. Like she's a smart woman.
Heaven.
When the name comes to me, I'll tell you. I'll text you.
Fair.
And then we'll send you a screen grab, ladies and gents. Just follow us on Instagram.
The mystery will be solved. But as for now, it's a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that you're sipping on, bro?
Someone knows what I'm talking about. Please leave a comment in the comment section. I'm having a smoothie. A smoothie.
In the morning. Where'd you get it from, bro? I'm just curious.
Kauai. I ordered it actually. I didn't even.
Kauai.
People jog and they jog to where they're getting their smoothie. I just wake up and I make Uber Eats jog to me with my smoothie.
And this is why Sri Lanka will never be in the Olympics.
Hell yeah, bro. That's why, bro. We'll help with the fire for the torch, but we won't carry the torch.
Shit. Cool, man. Let's start the show. Let's do kickoff. Yeah. What do you think? Let's go. Yeah. So first story. It's a sad one, bro.
Wait,
yeah.
I was starting with some sad news first up. And should we go down this path? Also, that's another thing because the way Twitter is scary place out there. Because I got some really dark jokes about this, but
now I'm curious. You So let's go for it. Actor, filmmaker Shauna Ferguson passes away. He was 47 years old. He was, of course, he's the husband, or late husband now of what's her name, Connie Ferguson.
Yes,
man.
Yes.
This virus don't discriminate, bro. Shit.
Yeah, but is it the virus or was it a heart attack? Because initially it came out as, it's a heart attack. And it's quite interesting that, if it was a heart attack, or even if it was COVID, because I used to see this dude gym at my gym down the road. And
wow, really?
Yeah, dude. So it looks like, exercise doesn't really help, guys. It doesn't.
That's why Uber Eats delivers my smoothies. I live longer.
That's why there's no Sri Lankans at the Olympics, bro.
That's interesting. I kind of agree with that because as cavemen, we didn't go to like gym. We used to hunt and gather, but we weren't like benching 100 kilograms. So it's not like all healthy, this gym lifestyle.
Yeah, you're right. We weren't doing abnormal shit. Like we're trying to fight against gods in the sky.
Yeah, bro. So as well. Yeah, it's interesting.
Trying to get to Mount Olympus and fucking fight Zeus and all that bullshit.
Yeah, true. No, yeah. So I haven't heard about the heart attack rumors. Why would they lie about the cause of death?
I don't know, dude. They've been doing that with COVID, bro. You get hit by a car and they're like, just say it's COVID. You get murdered, they're like, just say it's COVID. But then, so how do we explain the bullet? Yeah, even though they must sanitize the bullets, and then you can prevent. It's so stupid. Everything, bro. You just die from some random disease, and they declare it COVID, bro.
Why?
Even if you're sick, you have a rash. It's COVID, bro. I don't know. It's like a numbers game. Just like, let's keep the numbers up so we can keep the people sitting at home ordering from Uber Eats.
Trying to make us more fearful of what's going on, which is very unnecessary because I think we're scared enough. Yeah,
Oh no, dude! The media, the unseen forces, they all use fear tactics, bro.
Okay.
I mean, terrorism was a fear tactic.
Okay. There's some hectic conspiracies, man, but yeah, man. It's quite sad news though, Shame. He seemed like
but
a
look,
good
I mean,
oak.
it's definitely sad news, bro. It's definitely. What I also found out is he was actually from Botswana, bro. I thought he was South African. I didn't know he was a Botswana from Botswana.
Yeah, he's bots.
But then again,
Bots.
it's just borders.
Yeah,
He's a leñora. He's a leñora.
we are all African, boy. We are all African.
And look, I mean, on the lighter side on this also is that we don't have to watch those Makaka movies that he made.
Shit, bruh. I was thinking of going to these people and ask them to make our show, bruh. But yeah, maybe now it's too soon.
Apparently, no, dude. I heard through employees and people who worked with them that
They don't pay.
they don't pay, bruh. And you
that's-
see, I mean, people can hear on me for making these dark jokes about it and say I'm insensitive and shit like that. But I'm also gonna talk about the truth here, bro. Like, he wasn't always such a good oak. They weren't good people. The Fergusons to a lot of artists in the industry, actors, directors. So
Yeah.
at least they'll have my back and they'll agree with me for the ones who went through the shit.
Yeah, broke artists will support you.
Yeah, bro. Without their money.
That's funny.
It's
Yeah.
interesting, dude. When you're poverty stricken and like living in hard times, the only thing you have is your voice, eh? Oh,
That is interesting.
because you can't really.
Just depends what you do with that voice.
Yeah, sorry, you were about to say?
Nah, yeah, I remember seeing in the news that whole debacle of them not paying their workers and artists. So, and just that's a crime in itself, bro. Not paying an artist, bro, because an artist is really not balling or is really not like have a long-term plan in terms of finances and security, bro. So that's proper theft if you don't pay your artists.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know.
And like judging
And
by
then I
their
remember,
videos, they live like in a mansion or some shit, bro. So hectic.
Yeah, exactly. No, dude, this guy had like all his. I mean, you could see all his vehicles in all the movies. So all of his movies and series, the vehicles that were on there were owned by him and the wife or whatever. They weren't like hired or whatever.
And I won't lie, I haven't watched.
They were straight up.
I haven't watched one of their things, bro, because. Yeah, because
Yeah,
of
I
quality.
tried, but
you,
I
you said you watched Kings of Josie, didn't you?
maybe I have a higher standard. No, dude, I couldn't. I
Oh,
told you,
tried.
dude.
You tried, yeah.
And like, I tried. So, and yeah, if people consider him a good actor, then that's on them. I mean,
Fair enough.
I told you I have a high standard. Sorry. I'm sorry for having a high standard, guys.
I like what I like. I like what I like.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't understand this thing in South Africa. Like, you have to support a local artist just because he's local. If you don't like it and you don't enjoy the art, I mean, be free. I mean, that's what freedom
That's
of
so
expression and
true.
freedom of, that's why do we have to support something just because it's got some patriotic thing? Like we're against colonial concepts, but us supporting a local artist because they're South African is a colonial concept because South Africa is a colonial concept. So you can't be woke and still be industry driven,
Yeah. No, it's true,
You
bro.
get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying,
I th-
bro. And the media, or when they do make a film, they do rely on our patriotism to, like, when they make a movie and like, now you
yeah.
must go support South African local what, and you go watch it, and you just wasted 90 minutes and like 200 rand of your monies on some macaca, bruh. Yo, I don't want to mention
Yeah, dude, the sound quality is
movies. Eish, bruh,
no, I
there's
also don't want to mention movies and series, but the sound quality is bad, the writing
yeah.
is horrible. Oh,
Yeah.
it's just
Why not rather be critical and honest so it can get better than be
better. Yeah,
like,
exactly.
oh,
You need
yeah.
you need people like us. It's like that's
We are a necessary evil, boys. Come on, guys.
we're Tony Montanas, bruh. Yeah, so you can point at them and say, "That's the bad guy. That's the bad guy."
Yeah, no, that's true, bro. And I'll stand by that. I've been hurt, bro. I've been hurt a lot, bro. Going to the movies,
Yeah.
supporting these things, and then you're like, yo.
That's the thing. Is also, I think Gavin, why it hurts us the most is because we know we're actually in the industry and we know how many creative minds are out there that aren't being given these platforms. Like, very smart and talented people in the industry that don't actually get the opportunity because of, I'm gonna say, gatekeeping in a way. So,
Yeah, we know the talent. We know what's out there. Also, we're trying to make shit for ourselves as well.
yeah, I mean, it's like I don't know. I heard was it Royce the 5'9" or Most Def, now called Yassine Bey, was like, if you love an art form so much, you contribute to that art form.
That makes
So,
sense.
like, for example, he was talking about musicians. Like, if you really love music that much, you would have tried making music one day, because you
Yeah.
love the art form so much.
Yeah.
And, so...
Yeah, I also don't want, we should never just get into a position where we just criticize and then we don't make things ourselves.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's just, yeah, I think the main thing is this patriotic support South African. No, bro, support good content, good productions,
Good content,
movies.
What appeals to you, what you enjoy, don't just...
And if it's cock, it's cock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Also, we should also be open to criticism, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, why are we all just sensitive now? We can't be open to criticism anymore. Is it what the world... And I don't want to say the world's gone soft because maybe the world's gone more emotionally weird, which is a good thing. But, also criticism it's part of growth.
It is, bruh. It is, man. It is. Yeah, I think we can close on that one. No, not many jokes here, but we can close on that.
Yeah, I do have another dark one. I don't know if you want to hear it.
Give me what you got.
Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, as much as this is sad news, on the plus side, at least Connie's single now.
That'll be hectic if you see her on Tinder. Yo. Oh my word.
You'll definitely swipe right on Connie, bro.
Yo, right? Sure. Screen grab, swipe right, super like.
It's funny, bro. Like I remember she's gorgeous. She was in the news because she created her own lotion, her own skincare.
I remember that, the one that looked like Nivea, and she got sued.
Didn't we do a Sunday Best thing on that?
We did, man.
We did, huh?
Yeah. And
did.
I bought that lotion. It's nice. It does the things.
Her lotion.
Yeah, I bought it. Yeah.
For women.
No, there's a male version. There's
oh, is it?
Yeah.
What shouldn't it have been called Shona Ferguson then? Or Shona?
Hey, bro, it's business policy. All I know, it kept me moisturized. It did the job.
Yeah. But before we go, I wonder how Sir Alex feels about this.
Wow. Yo. I didn't see that coming. Nice.
Cool.
Cool. Next story. 4.2 magnitude earth tremor rattles Gauteng. Here's how it compares to previous shakes. I know you wake up early in the morning. Did you feel this tremor?
This was all the way in the east. I live in the west. I do have, yeah. So I do have a friend who lives in Boksburg, and he said yes, he felt this. But here in the article it says Alberton, which is the south. So I guess it was the southwest region of Gauteng.
Southwest. Okay, so Soweto vibes, maybe. Who knows? I didn't.
No,
feel
sorry,
shit.
southeast. My bad. I didn't feel shit either, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
What about on Wednesday night at Shakers?
I saw some ass that could give some earthquakes. That's for sure.
A 4.2 on the. So you got to go. Damn, shawty, you got them 4.2 Richter booties.
On the penis scale.
On the penis.
I apologize. I think that's probably the one natural disaster that will get us is an earthquake. If I had to put money on it, bro.
In South Africa?
Yeah, specifically landlocked provinces like Gauteng. I think that's going to get us, man. An earthquake.
I thought earthquakes usually happen. I mean, my geography, I didn't really pay much attention, even though I would get 100%.
Yo, what a flex.
So easy. Geography was the easiest. I've always felt like people in school, like if you fail geography, you're really a dumbass. Like you can fail maths, you can fail English, cool, but geography, come on, bro.
You're stupid.
Geography was copy paste, bro. Cuculumbus.
You really need a protractor, that compass stationary thing. And then you're good to go.
Yeah, that's when it gets real, eh? That map shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Do they still do that with Google Maps now? Is that necessary?
Well, no, I don't. Yeah, I'm actually wondering that in geography. In fact, I would teach geography like that, bro. I would say, okay, everybody get their phones out and iPads, open up Google Maps, switch on to. Honestly, I would say switch on to the satellite mode. Let's have a look at the contours, change the angle to this point, and say, okay, now we're gonna project and say, look at this. Okay, then just start discussing what you see. It's better than drawing it on a fucking piece of paper.
That's true, bro. Imagine reading a map now. I would be so confused. A map, like a map. Never.
You don't know how to read a map, bro.
I think I would struggle, bro. It would take me a minute.
So you don't understand. So you don't understand what coordinates mean, like.
No.
X and Y, Z. X and Y axis, bro. That's it. Just X and Y axis. Just this.
Yeah, I get those basics, but yeah, I would be too frustrated. Yeah. I'm too.
You don't know X axis, but you know X attitude.
I know XXX videos.
I was waiting for that one. Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Yeah, so don't you think an earthquake is gonna get us one day?
No, dude, because I mean we're so far away from the plates. Usually earthquakes are from the. That's why I find all of these little tremors strange, and I don't think it's natural. I think guys are fucking around.
In this article, they say it's caused by mining. All the mining that's going on.
Yeah, there we go. So this is not a natural disaster. This is a man-made.
Nice loophole. Nice. Okay, fair enough.
So don't you know, bro? Have you not watched survival movies, bro? Africa is always the safest place when shit goes down in the world, bro.
Africa's safe. Yeah, no. I wouldn't say it's safe, but we've got
from natural disasters.
Yes,
Not
natural
ourselves.
disasters. Yeah,
We'll kill
man-made
ourselves.
disasters are
Natural
are
disasters.
thing. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, man-made disasters. Yeah, we'll kill each other. But natural. God loves naturally. God loves Africa, but humans don't love Africa enough.
Yeah, we don't have tsunamis, tidal waves,
Bruh,
avalanches, earthquakes.
think about it, bro. Tornadoes.
Tornadoes,
We don't have
hurricanes.
any of that shit, bro.
Yeah,
We good, bro.
no, we're
We are
good.
safe from the forces of nature. The forces of nature love us. In fact, the forces of nature give us, because we're talking about minerals and resources. You know?
God
So that's
loves
what I'm saying,
us.
but it's safe.
Hey.
It's Wakanda, bro. Wakanda forever.
We gonna be alright. Just as long as we don't kill each other, we'll be alright. We'll be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, man.
Yeah. But I won't lie. I mean, things have gotten a bit shaky in South Africa lately.
Politically speaking, definitely. Politically speaking, it's been very shaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, ish.
But things have always been shaky if you think about it politically.
Yeah, no, since 19 Futsag. Yeah, I know. But tough times don't last.
Yeah.
Only tough people.
Okay, should we but you know what, I think we'll fight through this and we'll just shake it off.
Okay, next story. What we got next? Okay, let's watch. Unfit. SANDF soldiers defended after struggling to get into truck. I think we can play that little clip there. Shame, they were struggling to get into this thing, yeah? Heban. Yeah, I know, bruh. So apparently our soldiers aren't... They also order from Uber Eats their smoothies.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
they're not at the gym with Mr. Ferguson.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks like you can join the army, bro, without any
Easy.
complication.
Actually, if you have an amputation of any sort, you're not eligible to join the army. Well, the U.S. Army, I know, apparently, if you have any sort of amputation, you can't join the army.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. You go to the army to get.
So, like for example, Oscar Pistorius, as fit as he is, he wouldn't have been allowed to join the army. You know, and it's a pity. It's a pity because he's got a good shot.
To join the army. Yes.
There's the joke. I'm gonna write that full-on joke, bro. I'm gonna write that about this.
I'm taking that to the stage
I'm
now.
Build it up to that. Definitely. You know.
Yeah, that's interesting. That you can't join the army if you are disabled. Makes sense. You don't want to slow these fatty boom booms down. These unfit motherfuckers.
Fatty boom boom. I haven't heard that in so long, bro. Fatty boom boom. Do you think kids still say that to each other now, bro?
It's politically incorrect. So
because I was called fatty boom boom growing up, you know. So
yes.
I was actually called fat as plus growing up.
Fat as plus. Wow.
Yeah.
Triple XL.
Which is based on a comedy sketch created by the gents from Pure Minati Show. So I must actually thank Kagi and David for giving kids a chance to body shame me.
Thanks for my childhood trauma, PMS. Thanks for the contribution. That's funny, yeah. And apparently the army's still out there in KZN, I think, yeah? I'm not too sure. Out in the townships. They're watching.
Oh, to stop the looting and shit.
Yeah, those, yeah. Yeah, I know. And Julius Malema was saying...
Well, they got to get paid.
Yeah. They got to do something, right? With their time.
I mean, they got to get paid. They got to get fed. Obviously, some of them shouldn't be fed so much. With this video.
Lay off the pup. Lay off the pup, guys. Yeah, no. There's no rainbows in our Rambo. There's no Rambos in our army, I think. Like
Oh, okay. Dude. I thought you were gonna say there's no rainbow in our diet, like a colorful diet
like rainbow chicken.
is healthy for you.
There's definitely rainbow chicken.
There's definitely rainbow chicken in our diet. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So I just wanted to check this video. I thought it was interesting to see the caliber of
I think
soldiers.
this was hilarious. It's so. You know what's interesting is that people on Twitter, you see, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, there's people here who are upset that this is body shaming, and
Bruh.
and they're like, because the army also deploys people in administration and being chefs. I mean, she could be a chef. That's fine.
Yeah. I just think people get so easily offended because it really takes no talent to be offended. That's why it's so easy. So, yeah, bruh. I'm like not paying attention to these people, bruh, anymore. I'm not giving them a second of my attention, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you learned the hard way, bro. You learned the hard way.
Too much. Yo. Too much. But also, I saw I heard Gilly was also under Twitter attack this past week.
About what?
So Julius Malema tweeted something about Mill Park where Shauna Ferguson passed away. I don't know what he tweeted, but he tweeted something. And then Gilly tweeted to Julius Malema that like, yo, this is not the right time to be saying such things because you're a leader, what. And then, Twitter went at her, bruh, for being white, for having privilege, for supporting Mill Park, what. It was just stupid, bruh. So, yeah.
Wait.
Drama!
Let's no. I just want to get to the root. So, Gilly was giving Julius advice.
She wasn't giving him advice. She was just telling him to shut up, I think. She was just telling him to shut up because somebody just passed away, and now's not the time for you to come with your politics. Because also Julius Malema is coming out of the woodworks because of this Phoenix thing and the KZN thing and the looting thing. He's just trying to get political votes again.
Yes,
it's so ugly, bro.
Yes, apparently they might scrap the voting this year, which is ironic because I don't know, talking about like politics because I don't really know much about it. That's why I don't really give opinions on it.
Same.
It's interesting that the ANC, I mean, like how the people would react if they cancel the elections, because then the ANC stays in power, and I don't think they are winning the people or in terms of the way they've been managing the country in the last 2 years.
Yeah. So to have no election now would definitely benefit the ANC, because I feel like the sentiment out there is we are hurtful of the ANC. Because the looting and the rioting was a internal ANC faction thing.
When you think about the decisions that have been made in the country in terms of where they deployed soldiers, how they treated majority the common South African more than they treated us. We are privileged. We're in a certain middle class, and we're not affected by these decisions. Because I mean, were you affected by this? By the looting?
No, it's the whole thing, the have and the have-nots, right? And then so they went to go not attack the have-nots, but make sure they're in
so the have-nots have been suffering, and the thing is now the have-nots also hold the vote. These are the people of the country that hold the vote because they're majority of the country.
Yes, there's a lot of have-nots in this country, which is the problem, bro. Which is the whole thing about the ANC not creating jobs and corruption over the last 10, 12 years, maybe even more. Politically speaking, it's been a shit.
Also, the way Cyril's just been fucking shit up, in terms of stopping people's businesses, putting people out of work, putting people in the streets, shutting. I mean, from the business point of view, foreign investors probably love Cyril, but local investors, like in terms of the everyday South African, because we're all investors. If we're paying tax, we're investing in the government.
That's
That's
true, eh?
basically what it is.
Yeah, if
You know.
you're paying tax, yeah, you're investing into the government, and yeah, that's where you now you know
Government,
where
yeah.
your tax money goes is straight into the pockets of the politicians.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So people will start seeing this, and they'll be like, okay, if we're being treated like this by our own government,
yeah.
we can't have the ANC anymore. Well, I mean, that's me just trying to see if I was in their shoes, but also I don't really know how ignorance works and not having an education. Because, I mean, how do you empathize with stupidity? Like,
That's true. How do you empathize with stupidity?
can you
Uh,
can you empathize with low Q? Like, I wouldn't say IQ, because I mean EQ can make you empathize in terms of the personal suffering, because we're all human beings. But if you're not aware and you're not making a decision to get yourself out of it, how can you empathize with that? I don't know. For me, it's maybe I'm just a
it's a
narc.
it's a conundrum. Yeah, it is a conundrum, bro. Yeah, I don't even know what my opinion is about this stuff because I'm just not that I don't care. I just don't have the information. But yeah, Vusi
Yeah. Also,
Tembakwai,
like
he says it well.
it's also
Um,
yeah, it's also difficult to make it like an educated, like given a educated opinion, because like you said, we don't really know. There's the curtain, and then there's what's behind the curtain. Media is also a huge part to blame in how we process what politics is and how it's affects us.
Because they got
Media
their own
plays a huge role,
agendas.
like, and so in fact, because media is also a part of human education. It's not just what we learn in schools. It's also what we see on TV and what we're told by
Yeah.
news. That's how it's information.
Yeah, and they
So,
push different narratives all the time, bro. And at the end of the day, they're a business. So they, when it comes to clickbait and what their agendas are, and like this, I saw this week, especially in the beginning of the week, they were pushing a lot of Julius Malema articles. I'm like, why are you giving this guy the light of day, dude? Because he's just talking shit out of his ass as usual. So yeah, I don't know. Politically speaking, the country is on it's a mess.
yeah, but like, for example, like the whole Julius Malema thing, like, yeah, I mean, there's this perception in media we kind of see is like, okay, this guy's just riling up people and just running his mouth. But also, I mean, the guy's an intellect. He's got a team of intellects. He goes and has meetings with Jacob at Nkandla. He's on that thing where he can buy a fancy house. So the politicians are always in cahoots with each other, whether we see it or not.
Yeah.
The media can portray a beef, but meanwhile they're homies.
Yeah.
And
it's hard to tell if politicians are these like stupid, careless, mean people, or they're just like very intelligent and they're just playing the game really well.
Yeah, I think they're just playing the game, bro.
It's hard to tell.
I think they're playing the game. I think they get paid by people to play the game.
That's a good point, man.
They're puppets. They're just puppets. That's what they are.
Muppets
or puppets, which, I mean, Muppets are with strings, puppets are with hands, right? That's the difference between a Muppet and a
wow. I was today years old when I found out the difference between Muppets and puppets.
No, I'm asking, dude. That's how I'm asking. I would actually, let's Google
Sounds legit.
the difference between a Muppet and a puppet.
Google it. Hey, what's Google saying there? What day is it today? The Google Doodle. Muppet.
Look what people research in terms of the difference between
practice
and practice, data and information. 32-bit and 60, or maybe this is my, I don't know. What do we say? We're gonna
Whoa, the difference between HIV and AIDS. Hey, but nah.
Just say one leads to the other. That's the answer to that.
1 + 1, Baba. 1 + 1.
You should just say the difference. It's basically like a condom and no condom, What did we say? We said
Muppets and puppets.
Muppets and puppets. Muppet came from combining the words puppet and marionette. What's a marionette?
You see now we're just exposing our ignorance. But we are learning.
Ignorance.
Pinocchio.
Also called a string. It's called a string puppet. You see, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm right. A marionette is a string puppet. Cool. So it's combining the word puppet and marionette. Yeah, okay.
So Chester Missing is a puppet.
Between Muppet and puppet. Chester Missing is a puppet. Julius Malema is a Muppet.
Both of them are racist as fuck.
Oh shit. That is hilarious, dude.
Spoiler alert.
They've got differences, but they've got similarities too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we don't know who's playing the fiddle too. You know, that's. You know what I'm saying? It's like Cyril Ramaphosa is also like a Muppet to like the Ruperts. So if we were to describe in a comedy sense, Chester Missing is Cyril Ramaphosa.
Chester Missing is Cyril Ramaphosa, but yeah, Cyril Ramaphosa doesn't have a hand up his ass. He has strings attached. Yeah, so he's a Muppet.
He's a Muppet. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just, yeah.
Actually, no, he does have a hand up his ass. Yes, Bill Gates' hand up his ass.
Damn it. Fair enough. Okay, well, the moral of this news story, Virgin Active needs to sponsor our soldiers. And then, yeah, they could shit.
Yeah, man. You know what? It would actually be dope if we could put our soldiers in our gyms and then inspire people, and then you can make them more patriotic and ready and to fight. I don't know, to fight who? I think we should be fighting franchise companies.
Have you seen that movie Major Pain with Damon Wayans?
I need to watch that again. It's a classic.
Yeah, it's a throwback, but they probably just need a Major Pain in their ranks, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Next story. Cool. Next story is Crystal K's amapiano dance movie moves tickle Mzansi. So a white person dancing for clout. We haven't seen this before, have we? Yeah. Oh
yeah,
shit!
I don't know, dude. Like you were like, speaking of Major Pain. Oh man!
Black babies on your timeline.
Like you know what? All I am looking at the opulence. It's the opulence in the background that is actually very distracting. You know
that staircase with a piano.
Staircase, our grand fucking piano. You know, it's amapiano, not a piano. You know.
Yo, bro. Yo. I'm offended, bro, by these dance moves, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. Yo, she's Dololo rhythm, bro. I don't know what's going on here, bro. Yeah, it's just...
I don't know. It just feels like she's being electrocuted.
Yeah, it's the confidence for me, bro. Yeah, just that's like I would never, bro. Just because you have 2 feet doesn't mean you should dance. That's us. Yay.
But that's the thing. Is like, are these her real moves or is she pretending?
No, this is. I don't think she has the awareness to pretend. I think this is the real her. So yeah, man.
So it's like she just woke up and ants are crawling up her body.
Also, look at the comments, bro. You are the best. Love it. You go, girl. Like, we were talking about criticism and how it is a necessary evil, bro. Jesus.
You see what I'm saying? People are dishonest, bro. You know, you're just dishonest to her. You're dishonest to yourself. You're just creating a fake. I mean, somebody needs to go to the toilets. She needs to pee, bro.
Yo, bro, it's like, oh, maybe this is our natural disaster. White people who can't dance.
There we have it, guys. Our natural disaster in South Africa, yo, dude. Do you watch the Real Housewives of anything?
I'll be honest, I watched the first season of this one, the Johannesburg one, because there was a fine
I
housewife.
do watch the Durban one sometimes.
Really?
Yeah,
And
I don't really find any of them fine because I mean, I like intelligence is attractive to me. So if you're all you're selling is just
personality
Botox
first,
and
as second, huh?
yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, I just don't see the appeal of this stuff, this housewife shit.
It's women
I
that
don't know. Maybe
watch
I
this.
just have an anger towards housewives because, yeah, no, I don't know. I'm just saying. I think I have a deep-rooted issues because my mom was almost like the breadwinner, and she was like a hardworking woman. So when I see a housewife, it's just the fuck are you doing? It's like
Fair enough. Yeah, that bougie house that this white woman's dancing in, she didn't pay for shit, bruh. That's all her husband, bruh.
that's the thing is the real housewives are actual housewives. They don't run businesses. They just married. They just made a good decision saying yes after sucking a dick.
Yes.
So
They gotta pay for it in other ways. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Gold digger, gold digger. My
I can tell you now, brother, the husbands of these housewives, we should call them work husbands. We should start a show called Work Husbands, as in the husbands of these housewives actually doing their job to feed them and see what their lives are like. What are fucking prostitutes left, right, and center, bro?
That sounds like a good show, bruh. That sounds like a good show. The husbands of the real housewives.
Work husbands of the housewives. We call it Work Husbands of the Housewives of Johannesburg.
It's a long title, but it's a good show. It's a good show. It's gonna take a lot of real estate, that title. The husbands of the housewives of Johannesburg.
Oh.
The real husbands of the real housewives of Johannesburg. There we go.
The real husband's so funny, bro.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, white people dance for clout, bruh. That's also the interesting about this. Is like, and it works, bruh. That's like the most irritating. Every time a white person just dances, it's like it works. It's so fucking annoying, bro.
Why did you do it, Gav, bro? Why didn't you put out some dance moves?
I am tempted,
and you trend, bro.
My career's not there yet. My career's not in the toilets yet. But hey, it's 1:45, bruh. It's 1:45.
Yeah. It's so funny, bro. Like, I should think about when I see things trend and thinking, yeah, you know what? I have thought about that before, but I think I still love myself enough.
I'm not that desperate yet.
Yeah, bro. Like, I think that's the final step before you suck a dick, for a step.
So yeah, we'll see it again. A white person dancing for clout. And we love that shit in this country, bro.
And is this woman's? Is this woman's real name Cristal? As in, it's made out of like it was out of the champagne or whatever.
Cristal.
Is that the reason why she got this name?
Yeah. Who knows,
that,
bro? Who knows? I think a lot of.
How do you spell the Cristal? The champagne Cristal.
What is that Google Doodle, bro? I'm so curious. I know it's got nothing to do with the show.
It's about the first homonym. Homonym?
What the fuck you call me? Oh shit!
Homonym.
Why she got a blue eye there, bro?
Yeah, no, I just saw it with GBV all up in there. I'd rather talk about the Turkana boy. Is the name given to fossil KNMWT 15,000, which is a complete skeleton of a Homo ergaster youth. So like one of the first human beings found in Kenya. The human skeleton. It's amazing.
Oh shit!
It's actually very fascinating. and that's today.
Okay.
And yeah, it's also National Girlfriend Day, but I think this is more important in terms of humanity. You know,
Fair.
it's not always about you, but you have to dance if you want to make it about you. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, fair. Wow, man, we can keep it moving. Cool. Some Olympic news. Weightlifter's silver medal at Olympics earns her free movies, pizza for life. Huh? That's a nice.
Because that's exactly what an Olympic athlete needs is pizza. You know.
Yeah, bro. Shit, man. Yes, dude. That's a nice. I don't know, bro. This encourages me to fucking. I would join the Olympics if I knew this was at the end of it, bro. And what country is
Wait
this?
a minute. So you're telling me,
This is
bro,
India,
like,
right?
I gotta.
Yeah, this is the India.
This is India, bro.
Yeah.
So you're telling me, right? I gotta like hit the gym, train for like 6 out of the 7 days of the week, right? Eat tasteless chicken breast with like
Broccoli.
2 beans,
Yeah.
right? Broccoli, whatever, steamed broccoli with no spice.
Yeah.
All my life, dude, for like 20 years, right? So I can get to an event that happens every 4 years after defeating, I don't know, maybe over 4 billion people. I don't know how many fucking people there are in China and India right now. Right?
Too
and
much.
now it's just so that I can watch a free movie and eat what? Pepperoni Pizza Hut. To watch what? Chalti Kutti, whatever, Bollywood movie.
Keeping up with the goddamn Sians. What do they call them? Yeah, fuck yeah.
The Munsamis, Kandasamis.
Yeah, the Moons. Yeah. I thought it was pretty
But
cool.
that's South Africa, so it doesn't count. But keeping up with the Munsamis. You watched it?
No. So the prize, bro. The prize. I think it's cool, bro. It's not like
For free movies and pizza, bro.
Yeah. Like hell yeah, bro. You know how much movies are, bro. I haven't been to a movie in fucking 2 years, but it puts a dent in the pocket,
Yeah, I
bro.
think most of us haven't because of COVID.
Yeah.
No, you're right, bro. Movies aren't cheap. That's why I'd rather buy a nice fancy TV and a decent internet connection.
And streamy, yo.
I can make popcorn. I can make popcorn. And slush I can't make. Slush. I must say the movies are nice for the slush. Cherry slush.
Ish. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Put some vodka in that cherry slush.
Have you been to the Bioscope to go watch a movie? Bioscope is fire, bro.
No, I haven't actually sat and watched it. A movie there. I've seen it. I've had drinks outside getting trashed while there was a movie going on, and people asked me to come inside and watch, and I was like, "No, I'm here to drink and relax. I'm not here to watch a movie. I can do that at home."
This is here for vibes, bro. I'm here for vibes.
Yeah, bro. Like...
So, have you been watching the Olympics at all?
You know what? I was watching a bit of the Taekwondo and Judo series. That was pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was about it. I did see the South Africa. We won a gold and broke the record in swimming again. We're really
Schoenmaker.
Is that her name? Schoenmaker.
Yeah. Shoemaker.
Yeah.
Direct
Is that what?
translate.
Really? Shoemaker?
Schoenmaker, yeah. Maker of shoes.
Oh, shit. It's ironic because she doesn't even wear shoes in the sport that she competes in.
Wrong sport. You could have got so many endorsement deals.
But
if you ran.
Also, aren't they Chinese swimmers there as well? So those are also square markers.
Yeah.
You know?
That's funny, bro. What's the most random Olympic sport that you've seen? Because there are random
Fencing?
ones. Fencing, the one where they poke each other with the swords.
No, I think the first time when I saw walking, like the speed walking or whatever, I was mesmerized. I was like, wow, you can you can enter the Olympics just by walking, just by getting up off your ass and
walk, vele. There's the things that you do every day. That's an Olympic sport.
the things we need to do to function from getting to A to B. You can enter the Olympics and do that. See how well. Then why don't they have like picking up the remote lifting? Why don't they have that as a sport? Because that's also an activity we can do.
Cleaning the dishes, make that a sport. Yeah, there's some random ones, bro. There's some random ones. There's a trampoline where dudes are just jumping on a trampoline. They spin in the air and shit, but it's just a fucking trampoline. It's like, wow, this is a sport. Damn.
Man. Even shooting Skittles and shit.
Shooting, like, yeah. And there's a world record for that. How is there a world record for shooting? For like at a
yeah, I mean, doesn't the American police have that?
Yo, hectic, bro. What are the other ones? Well, I also saw, because Russia got banned from the Olympics.
And they're called ROC now. I was like, what?
The Rock.
Jay-Z, the Rockefeller is in the Olympics, dog. Big up Jay-Z.
And
then I was like, what? Dwayne Johnson is at the Olympics.
Yo, Dwayne Johnson's a country now. Holy shit.
Jesus, bro. Why is Dwayne Johnson doing all the sports? He's competing in weightlifting. And now he's swimming. And now Dwayne Johnson is...
If you can smile.
Just like in the movies. He's in everything.
What The Rock is competing in the Olympics. Wow. Yeah.
If you smell what The Rock is competing. But I must say, I respect Russia, bro. Russia took the system, bro. You ban our country. We'll create a committee that still has our country, but doesn't represent our country. But
a loophole, bro.
From our country.
And they're killing it, bro. They motherfuckers win, bro. They're winning medals, bro. They're like second on the table. Yeah,
yeah, that's so funny, bro.
What is Russia? Is it a communist country? Is it?
Do you think there any like?
Oh, sorry.
I don't know, bro. Like that's politics once again. Not my forte. No,
it is what it is. That's what it is.
No, I'm just thinking. Do you think there are any Russians like disappointed? Like, oh, Russia's not in the Olympics. Why? And then
why we're not here in the Olympics?
Yeah, like. But then they see ROC and they're like, oh, we are still in it. We are still winning. It's like.
Yeah, right. Yo, shout out to Russia though, bro. What a loophole, bro. We'll just change our names. We'll just
no, I respect Russia, dude. They fucked the game up, son. They made Olympics look like footballs, bro. I'm sure Zeus is just there, like,
Zeus. Well, yeah, because it started in Athens, right? The Greeks.
Yeah, it's based on Mount Olympus and all the Greek gods and Western civilization, the creation of Western civilization.
Oh, snap. Look at you with your history knowledge, boy.
Yeah, stay woke, son. Stay woke.
And now Zeus
geography, history, I can pass. But politics, forget.
Now Zeus is like, I did all of this just so you guys could give away free pizza and movies. We'll send lightning to you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm sure Hercules is pissed off.
Hercules. Okay.
Did you ever watch Hercules with that dude with the blonde hair and Xena would sometimes
an SAPC2 joint, eh?
Yeah, just before Swart Cut or after Swart Cut.
Yo, exposing our age, bruh. Yo, Yeah, I know, bro. Of course, bro. What else was I gonna watch? There was no Netflix. There was no Streamio.
Then you grow up, then you watch what Spartacus in your mid-20s, and you see Xena's tits, and you're like, okay, wow. Because Xena is in Spartacus, well, the actress,
I
and
don't
she's
know
her
that.
titties are just out everywhere.
I don't know. Oh wow, really?
Like, wait a minute, is that Xena? Finally, I get to see Xena's tits. I'm like, oh, it's just tits. It's amazing, like when you're a kid, when you haven't seen something and you just you crave to see it, but then like as you get older, you've seen so many tits and ass, you just like, yeah, it's just
You've seen one titty, you've seen them all.
bro, like it's just, and also you learn biology and you learn function of human body, and you're just like, okay, it's just to feed children, like it's a big.
Talk about killing the romance, man. Shit.
Well, I don't know if a bare breast is considered romance, Gav. I don't know what your romance game is, but
the mystery is no more.
Yeah. But you know what's interesting about this article, dude, is that Domino's
Yes.
is Domino's an Indian pizza company? Isn't it American?
It's a franchise, man. It's a franchise, so there must be.
I don't know who owns Domino's.
America.
Domino's. So why is an American pizza company willing to give free pizza to an Indian athlete? There's a conspiracy there.
Yeah, man. I guess this is publicity, PR, good PR. It's an American multinational pizza franchise.
Yeah, it's American. So they want to give finally India's, best weightlifter they've ever seen. And God knows how long, They want to give her free pizza forever. That's how you take the competition out. That's why it's called a monopoly, guys. That's what it's called.
Stay woke. Yo, bro. I think you onto something there, bro. Anywho, let's
kill the flame on this one.
Cool. And then it's our final story. Elton John condemns DaBaby after HIV misinformation on homophobic statements. Do you know DaBaby, bro? Do you know DaBaby's music?
I know him from the Dreamville album made from J. Cole. He featured on a few tracks, and he sounds like he's got some dope. I think his flow is better than his actual content, but yeah, I mean, he's not the type of rap I'm gonna go out and listen to. It's not the most lyrical miracle guy around,
So yeah, if you don't know, he was at a concert, and then at a concert he was like, I don't know, what did he say? Shout out to all those, for the people that don't have HIV and AIDS. If you don't have HIV and AIDS, put your cell phone lighter up in the air. And then he said, if you've never sucked a dick in a parking lot, put your cell phone lighter in the air. So extremely, well, not extremely homophobic.
He said all the dudes. He actually said all the dudes. He didn't even say if you never sucked, because if you said if you never, then everyone should be there. It's
so yeah, but this is just a reminder that hip hop, especially our generation of hip hop, the 90s and 2000s, 50 Cent, Eminem, those guys were extremely homophobic, bruh. Not like,
yeah, that's the thing. Also, dude, like yeah, I don't know, and I mean, like Tyler the Creator, for example. I really like Tyler the Creator because of the fact that he's changing the cliche of what a hip hop artist and rapper is supposed to look like. It's we'd always have these tough rappers and this toxic masculinity in the hip hop industry, and it doesn't have to be like that. It's an art form, and I mean, if gay guys can, I mean, Elton John, for example, he's right here, man, in terms of, because he's an artist who struggled a lot. He's one of the most talented musicians that's ever graced the music industry, and he had to struggle with homophobia through his life, and it affected him, from his dad, not even his dad even like didn't even declare him as his own son. Almost, it's like he turned away from him actually being his son. And
Hectic,
yeah,
man.
that's so maybe the baby needs. It's for the baby. I guess he's also a young guy. I'm sure most rappers in the US aren't the most educated folk around. It's very rare to find someone like a Kwali and or Yasin Bey that actually come from intellectual backgrounds. So
Yeah.
the baby maybe just he's misinformed. That's another thing about racism and homophobia and all that. The reason why I don't get angry at all of those isms and ists in the world is because,
Yeah.
man, you're just a dumb motherfucker. It's stupidity. Like I said, empathizing with.
You just lack information, and that's
You just haven't been. You don't know any better. It's ignorance.
it's
To get angry
causing
like I said,
it's
I can't
causing
be getting
prejudice.
angry at ignorance. Yeah, I can't get angry at people's stupidity. That's just.
I was what I've because I've been seeing this story, and then like the baby hasn't apologized. He's just like,
Dude.
he's just like, yo, man, I said what I said. You caught feelings. It is what it is. He's very unapologetic. The thing is, the difference is like when a comedian says something, it's a joke, right? This is his opinion, bro. So
Yes.
that's where
With
it's
us,
like,
I mean, with us, we blurt out our mouths just for the sake of comedy, for laughter. When that's not sometimes things we don't even believe in our own joke in terms of what we're saying, but we're doing it because we're pandering to try and get a laugh. So if someone comes out and says something like this without a humorous attachment to it or
it's
direction or
opinion, bro.
purpose of
This
this
is
is
what
how he is. This is what he believes. He believes. He still. But you also got to understand, America sold that lie for a long time. That because America itself was homophobic for so long, and they sold this lie about HIV and AIDS coming from gay dudes. They sold that patient zero guy was a gay guy who traveled through Africa or whatever. They always got to link it to Africa, and then he brought AIDS to the US, like straight women are fucking gay dudes. Like, I mean, come on, man. It just was some bullshit story. And then kids grew up thinking that, and the baby is the result of that. He obviously thinks that you can still get AIDS and HIV from, sucking a dick.
Yeah. It's just that if you have AIDS, you're probably gay. That's basically his connotations, I think. So yeah, I think that's why I would never want a comedian to apologize for a joke, because it's a joke. It's not an opinion. I think he should apologize for his opinion because he's wrong, obviously, and he's perpetuating fucking old school things. The stigma around AIDS. Remember that thing? AIDS is not a death sentence. That was a real thing.
It's 2021, bro. Like, if you're misinformed about HIV and AIDS, dog, I don't even know what to do. I mean, there's shit like COVID out right now,
Yeah.
New types of things that. So we know the roots and causes of all of it.
And now the baby's he's not being cancelled, but yeah, he's been cancelled on a lot of gigs now.
But it's interesting because he jabbed though at the end there. He says,
yeah.
What did he say? Something about black music, like all these industry guys making money off black music, black rappers. Yeah.
Oh, what is he talking about?
Brands, networks. He's talking about these networks and artists, these brands that are probably going to cancel him. But he jabbed at them before he said it because he knew. He's like, for any brands, networks, or artists that like to profit off black rappers' influence on the culture without understanding it or having the patience to deal with what comes with the position we play in our culture, keep your money next time.
Keep your money. I like the way he said that.
That's what he's saying. Keep your money.
Hey.
So what he's trying to say is, because this LGBT thing versus like it's what you're doing now is you're creating these little sub-social groups within people. We're already divided from things like race and all these historical things that have affected
race and sex and
Yeah,
class.
LGBT and BLM, and now what you're doing, you're grouping, because now a BLM can be separate, like an Asian dude or a brown dude can now be feeling left out because BLM feels like it's only about black people, and then LGBTQ comes in, and a straight person can feel left out because it's all about having some sort of fluidity in your gender construct and how you view sex. So it's new ways of dividing people, and he's talking about like the hip hop industry, for example, is a black culture, and what he's talking about is now you've been living off that for so long, and now because me as a person from the culture has an opinion about something, now you're gonna cancel me in that culture, but you've been profiting off it. It's a bit
Uh,
hypocritical. That's what he's saying. It's like what Chappelle was talking about how gay rights are now trumping, human rights. You were human, like in terms of
yeah,
racial
yeah.
classification.
Chappelle was like, "Your struggle is your
Mm.
struggle. It doesn't demean my struggle." Or
Yeah,
yeah, I remember that. Yeah, yeah. I'll just bring it
yeah,
back to it not being a joke. That's my thing. So, like when I tweeted that tweet, it was a joke. It was an opinion. The only fault to that joke is what I didn't look at all the angles. So that was my fault. Um, but it wasn't an
yeah. Look, I
opinion,
mean,
bro.
dude. I mean, it's wording also. It's a word. It's wording. The joke is there. You've built the joke. You wrote the joke. We get the joke. It's constructed. It's now where it comes to what wording makes people feel a certain way. You know.
Yes.
So if I'm called a brown dude versus if I'm called an Indian, both can be I can find offense in both. Whatever you classify me, I can find the offense depending on how I define what I am. So when you go around creating a sense of you should be able to identify what you are, your identification could be completely different from what society or social constructs have been invented. So you can always find offense in it. If I
Yeah.
say apples and someone will be, there's a different word for apples. Someone could be like, oh no, it's offensive because we don't use that word in this social group anymore. Like popo was papaya. Let's say I go to Angola and I say papaya, and they're like, no, it's called popo in this country. It's offensive to use the word papaya, but it still has the same root and thing. It's like,
What did you call me? I called you a papaya.
yeah. So
Yeah,
it's wording.
if you look long enough at anything, you'll get offended. If you look for the offense, you'll
Exactly,
find
dude.
it.
If you start comb toothing everything, then you can find offense in anything, dude. And also in the English language, to get offended by the English language, which is the language that isn't even ours in the first place, it's like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
You're pointing fingers at the same education systems we all went through. It's not like,
Yeah, and I guess the baby. I don't know his fan base, but I'll put money on it. He didn't have much homosexual fans. Well, he definitely doesn't have any more any homosexual fans now after these statements.
yeah, I doubt there's some gay dude out there saying like, "Yo, have you heard the new Baby album? Man, it's good, dude." No, dude.
Maybe they like some sort like me. Who's that? Who's that group? It's bigger than hip hop. Hip
The
hop.
Dead Prez.
Dead Prez. Yes, I could never listen to a Dead Prez album because I wouldn't say they were anti-white, but
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not gonna have white folk defending Dead Prez. If Dead Prez get into some,
but they also
shit,
you can't.
white folk aren't gonna be.
But white people
Go
can't be
ahead.
offended by Dead Prez. Like just like you can't, bro. You just let them make their
The
music.
thing is, white people can't get offended by racism because white people invented racism, bro.
I don't see
No,
no
but white
lies.
Because white people invented racism, bro. That's it's.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but yeah. That's true. Yo, a Dead Prez
So
concert must have been lit though, bro. Shit, didn't they come to South Africa once? Fuck, I think they did.
I think they did, and I missed it too, bro.
Yeah, and
I
it was
love
like
Dead Prez. I
in
listened to a lot of
Carfax. It was
Dead
in
Prez
Newtown
growing
or
up,
some
man.
shit.
Dead Prez was one of the first like artists when I was a kid that made me fully woke. Like, you know, I just like, damn, man, I'm gonna stop wanking to them Playboy magazines, yo.
And Mind Sex is still a classic, boy. That's gotta be a top 10 hip hop song of all time, bro.
Yo, man, they've got some fire fucking tracks, bro. They've got 2 albums that are quality. You know, so. But anyway, the baby. I don't know if maybe I'll go into Spotify. I've got. So what I've been doing now is when I drive to Silverton, I listen to a full album. So do you have any albums from certain artists that you recommend?
Yeah, I got a couple, man. I could hook you up. But I've been listening to weird music, man. I listen to like soul and funk and.
Yeah, no, it's fine, dude. Any genre, I don't care. I listen to everything, dude. So.
I've been listening to some old school. What's they called? Daft Punk. Remember Daft Punk?
Oh yeah, maybe I should listen to some of their old albums.
Yeah, they got some hits.
I've been listening to some old school hip hop like Lord Finesse, bro.
Oh,
I was bumping Lord Finesse all day the other day. Bro.
Whoa, yeah, you're going back in the archives, bro.
Yeah, like 95, bro. I'm like listening to all the albums in 95. I don't know why.
Did you have a 50 Cent G? Did you have a 50 Cent G Unit phase?
Hell yeah, dude. Hell the fuck yeah, man.
Bruh, I had G-Unit shoes. I didn't buy the buckle with the G.
Dude, you bought G-Unit sneakers.
Yeah, boy. Reebok, boy.
Fuck, dude. I used to dream of those as a kid. I was like, damn, man.
Yeah, no, I hustled.
I can get them G-Unit sneakers, and they never came to my gang, bro.
I told you, bro.
To cop those.
I was a wigger, bro. Yo, I had a very, very, very strong wigger phase, bro. Yo.
You mean... Yeah, you mean you're a teabag, bro.
Yo, I went to go watch 8 Mile, and I went with my mom, bro. Yo, that was awkward because it's like a hectic sex scene in 8 Mile. That was fucked up, bro.
well, there's 2 hectic sex scenes. There's the one with the wife, not the wife, the mom.
The mom.
Fucked. As soon as he walks in, the opening scene, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and there's one with
his mom's getting fucked in the opening scene. And then there's Brittany Murphy, rest in peace.
Yeah, she was very cute. Yeah,
she gets fucked in the studio.
Yeah, she gets fucked randomly.
But she got fucked twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
She cheated on him.
Yeah, no. You know what's weird about that movie? At the end, he just goes back to work. I always found that interesting.
I liked that ending. I was just like, yeah man, that's
you won the competition. Won or whatever. And then he goes back to work. He's like, yo man, I gotta finish my shift. I was like, oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, because it's not like now I'm a superstar, I got signed up, I'm going to Hollywood, goodbye bitches. No, dude, get back and still put some food in his mouth, but nothing changed. He just won a competition. It's not like guys are seeing some rags to riches shit, bro. But hey, movies and TV sell you lies, huh? They see this.
Yeah, so it was a very realistic ending, and I always think about that ending. It's quite good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like that concept, for example, it's like the romance concept. Like you see the couple driving off into the sunset or whatever, and then you think they're gonna have, blissful sex and live in, Vegas forever or whatever. Meanwhile, you gotta wake up dressed to go to work, and your girlfriend's farting, and
there's bills to be paid. There's morning breath. It's a mess.
She's brushing her teeth awkwardly. The dishes aren't done. It's like, fuck. Where's the romance now?
Yo, bro, I don't want to see your version of a romantic comedy. Yo, it'll be depressing.
What? No, mine would be fire, bro.
It'll be fire.
Yeah. I think I do want to write one, though. I will write one before I kick the bucket. I'll write a rubber.
Snap. Let's head out here, man.
I'm hoping it'll have more calm than rum, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
more patla. Cool, ladies and gentlemen. That's episode 31. It's a wrap. We done it. I need to go practice my dance moves, get some clout, maybe.
Yeah, dude. Oh, you have TikTok, so you can do it, bro.
I have TikTok, yeah, man.
You never know. You never know. I mean, I've seen you on the dance floor, dude. You got it. You got the two-step there.
Yeah. No, but I gotta be drunk, and I can bump and grind, but I need something to bump and grind too.
Yo, yeah, it's true, bro. I mean, you could do it like on a pole or something in your house.
Yo, Seven Gacy vibes, bro. Doesn't need to pole dancing.
Shit, dude, what happened to that dude? Is he not putting on a dress anymore? And I haven't seen him in a while. I saw him in that shitty ass Chiga Jiga thing.
Jiva.
Businessman for the
Jiva,
famous Jiva.
Wow.
So I know Jive cool drink.
So you weren't a fan of Jiva, yeah? And more criticism, honest criticism, bro. You gotta give it.
No, dude. Here's the thing. I thought quality-wise, it was shot well. It was beautiful.
Fire.
There were so many perks of it. There was so much, but it was just. There were times when there's someone randomly dancing in the background the whole time, bro. Like, it's kind of weird, bro. Like, we don't in South Africa. Like, yeah, we like to dance and everything, but it's not like when we're going to the grocery store, we're dancing there, the chocolates, like, Cadbury, you know?
Doing voshos there at the frozen vegetables, bro.
Doing voshos at the frozen, the cucumber.
Snap. Alright, cool, man. Let's be out. Please like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, Sunday Best, episode 31. It's a wrap. Peace.
It's a wrap. See you guys next